David, I am a married man. It's about love, it's about bringing people together, and it's about giving something back. I don't have a problem with that. You've got a great ass. You don't have much of a moustache. But these precious moments cannot last. I have done everything in my power to alienate you. But none of the trusted old methods work. So I wait for you to come to what's left of your senses and leave me. Hot tears of cognitive dissonance flow from eyes that glisten with evil innocence. But pity is pointless and guilt misplaced. In craven retreat or shameful embrace. You're the kind of girl who would throw acid in my face if there happened to be any around. I just have to stand my ground. The fear of ending it is... The fear of making a break is that the break will be even more messy than the chaos I endure by remaining. While honoring your refusal to acknowledge any ambivalence I might be entertaining. Terrorized by insecurity, held hostage by my own irrelevant guilt, I have tried to resign myself to embracing it, if only to postpone the torrent of hatred that will eventually, inevitably be unleashed. I miss myself madly. I long to be romantically involved with myself again, like old times, dependent only upon independence, demanding only temptation. I just yearn to return to a vaguely remembered time of occasional peace. You know, I often feel my life would have been a lot easier if I joined a band in my younger days. I didn't realize at the time that anybody who could that anybody who was capable of the most rudimentary grasp of rhythm or melody could master the bass guitar.
Not too late, buddy.
What? It's not too late. Well, actually, it is too late, but thank you. But to move on to less melancholy matters. Sitting here thinking about all the things I haven't done. The point, the hopeless battles fought, imaginary breakthroughs that came to naught. All the useless knowledge uneasily won, when I could have been doing something fun, edifying, or charitable. Hardly hammering, far from home, and pointlessly I keep hammering home the same point. I failed to let the sun shine in, and only stopped to smell the roses when nobody was looking. Now the present is blurry, the future is stale, and the past is sadder than rusted braille. Turning the empty pages of all the unchronicled phases, the mythic lift, the staggered decline, indelibly etherized in real time. All the plans that were never hatched, preserved in ink-stained chicken scratch. The finer points that will never be unscrambled or unfurled, circling the drain of a chronological netherworld. I deprived myself in the hope that it would provide me with a unique perspective. It did. And that there would eventually be some reward for the sacrifice. There wasn't. The high road has been the road less traveled. Maybe if I turned another corner at another time. But by reaching too late for the brass ring, the easy way out became the hard way in. Risen without grace, fallen without trace, with so much unfinished, so much unbegun, with echoes of loss unspun through layers of numbness. Never to taste the loneliness of fulfillment. Living in the aftermath of my potential, like a ghost stillborn, drifting in a nameless sadness spawned by sunlight, undeserving of the dawn. Looking back at all the wasted years adrift, at all the incompletion, compulsion, and repetition. My legacy a burden, not a gift, through which no one wants to sift. Broke bitter and alone. What more could I possibly ask for? I have failed at last, beyond my wildest expectations. I don't understand why I'm still not satisfied. You don't get paid, you don't get laid. At the end of the day, these few fleeting moments of glory are one's only reward. And the remote possibility that some poor lost soul might derive comfort from these bitter words. I don't understand people who claim that they have no regrets in life, who insist out of gratitude, pride, or ignorance that they wouldn't want to change a thing. My life is a raging river of regret, flowing into a sea of shame. There is very little I wouldn't do differently if given a second chance. I always knew I'd end up feeling this way. It was a setup. Regret was something I worked towards, something I felt I had to earn. And now, naturally, I regret that too.